Another simp story in the Philippines. This one will have you scratching your head. There's nothing like a man waiting to fail in the Philippines, all over some Pinoy veg. Take this story for example, coming to you from Quentin McCarthy. My future wife took a loan with some shark. His take four times collateral and charging 6% interest per month. Is there any way out or finding a better loan? The collateral was land. This story has a scam written all over it. You are not even married to this girl, but somehow you want to step up and be the white knight, the Pinoy, the Pinay, the Filipina savior. You could not save them all. This is a complete scam. That loan shark is probably not even real or does not exist. If the loan shark does exist, it's probably her husband or boyfriend or a family member pretending to be the loan shark. This is all an excuse to get you to offer to help. And if these Filipina are good at their game, which they tend to be lately, they will not even directly ask you for the money. This is what they do. They bring up the stress, the concern, they worry about the situation to you on a daily basis, so they plant the seeds for you to offer to pay out the loan or offer to help somehow with the interest. It's all a complete scam. Do not fall for it. The comment section seemed to agree with me. Someone says it's a scam. The loan shark is her boyfriend, husband, and they want to hand over your money. Then she'll dump you and pull the same scam with the next rich foreigner. Even if it's true, it shows she's financially irresponsible and will take out more loans and expect you to pay them off. Dump her now and walk away. Precisely. It says a lot about someone, how they handle finances or problems. Argent Ammo says, as wonderful as Filipinas can be, and as cool as it is living here can be, God knows what she did, but if you cannot get very concise information from her in the form of documents, papers, and money trail and conversation, you better consider getting independent of her ASAP. That does not prove anything. Paperwork? Do you realize anyone can forge any paper in the Philippines? Even if it's legit paperwork, you simply have to go to the barangay, pay a couple thousand pesos, and they'll give you a legit piece of paper. Simply backdate it. It's not that difficult. Do not fall for any of this shit. It's all a scam. Doug says, even if the loan is genuine and not just trying to get money out of you, I have Filipino friends whose wives kept taking out loans and having utang everywhere without telling their husband. You don't want a partner you cannot trust. Precisely. What makes you think she doesn't have other loans, or she will not continue to do the same thing, but this time using your equity as collateral? David says, sadly, the best solution is stated above. Quit her. Second best solution, see if she will agree to signing a prenuptial that requires the sale of the land. Why go through the stress? What is wrong with men? How desperate are you? Do you realize, since you're buying the Filipina anyways, why not buy someone with less baggage? Of course, everyone has baggage, but why take on an adventure with an untrustworthy Filipina? Believe me when I tell you, there are many more desperate women out there than the ones you're simply talking to on Pina Love, OkCupid, or whatever nonsense BS dating site there is. They are all after your money, unless you're a Chad close to their age, at which point you would not be coming to the Philippines. So the women that you meet online, they're all desperate, just like you are. They want money and you want someone younger. Simple. Andrew says, paying the loan off is the only way. But the question is, how well do you know her? How well do you know her family? How much time have you spent with her and her family? You wouldn't believe some of the things girls would do or say just to get you to send them money. A lot of times those things come from pressure of the family or simply the girl trying to milk the cow as fast as she can. Another thing is knowing the value of the land versus the loan amount, not simply going by what she says, but going by what you can see with your own eyes. I have been where you are right now. I was the guy who sent the money. However, I was one of the lucky few who actually had a good woman, and the moral is, in her instilled by her family did not let her use me and leave me. She actually invested the money into a business. Mr. Berra says, worst way to start off with your future wife, which most likely getting even more issues like this. Run and forget. Personally, been in the same situation once, 25 years ago, and I was stupid and love. I thought I went along with everything and paid until I got broke. So be careful. Yes, you were stupid. You were stupid to go along until you're broke. Did nothing raise a red flag for you? Chris says, if she makes bad financial decisions with her own money, you can be sure she'll make bad decisions with your money. Super red flag. If that isn't a red flag the size of a stadium field, I don't know what it is. A fool and his money are soon parted, Jeff adds. This situation can be stopped and prevented immediately. Anytime a woman you're speaking to brings up money unnecessarily, asks you for money or loans without proving that she actually cares about you, it's a red flag. Someone that's in the Philippines while you are in America, as a firefighter, you should be more knowledgeable and intelligent to understand this is a complete scam. Even if it weren't a scam, this is not yet your problem. You are not married. Let her handle it. How did she manage her money before she met you? Filipinas will use any excuse in the book to try to get money from you. It's of course the small things like, I need load, or taxi money, or some kind of paperwork, print out, collecting documents, going for an appointment, getting a license, sick grandmother, sick family member, the roof is falling, the typhoon has cut out electricity, water, new shower head, a pump, a laptop for school, or even just tuition. Whatever it is still a scam, and they're doing the same thing to another dozen men who don't know about you, or even if they do, they don't care because once in a while they get a pretty picture from this woman they may never even see. Do not fall for this nonsense. Do not ruin the game for regular people or yourself. Have some balls, grow some respect for yourself, and start seeing women that genuinely care about you. And maybe it'll be better to reduce the age gap so you can reduce the risks of being scammed. Thanks for listening. God bless.